Hello, friends. Good day. Salar Latif is here, and I'm here in English series of 3D podcast, in which we'll be making videos regarding international relations and happenings, and obviously that would be having an impact on regional politics as well. So, in this video, we are going to bell the cake from U.S. presidential elections. In result, Donald J. Trump has taken the charge of U.S. president's office right now, and Trump 2.0 is being discussed widespreadly in world, and impacts on Pakistan of this transition are also talk of the town. And for this video, I'm having Wajihuddin Ahmed in my video. Wajih, welcome to 3D Podcast.
Thanks a lot. It's an absolute pleasure.
And Wajihuddin Ahmed is not a guest, but I can say him a co-host of 3D Podcast because previously he has also done one of the podcasts. And we are hoping, Wajih, that you will carry this ahead.
It would be great fun.
That's great. So, how do you see, Wajih, this transition? Donald J. Trump has taken the charge of U.S. President office, and world is terming it Trump 2.0. And I think he's back with a lot of majority, right? And I think his Republican Party has having 220 seats in Congress against 215 of Democrats in Congress, and 53 seats in Senate against 47 of Democratic. So, what things you are expecting from Trump 2.0, and what can be the differences between Trump 1.0 and 2.0?
Thanks a lot for the background. So, what I can call it is if I give a statement on that, it's the greatest comeback in
Okay.
the political history or in the modern political history, specifically concerning to the United States of America. Uh, Donald Trump was suppressed. The last time when he was in power, when we speak of the Trump 1.0, and when he specifically lost the election against former President Joe Biden,
Yeah.
he was suppressed. He was suppressed to the point that he was not allowed on platforms, being the Twitter back then or being Facebook, or he was not allowed to have his own opinion published, and people were just isolating him. He did not have the opportunity to interact with the public on his own social media accounts that were deactivated. And he was, in fact, facing trials across states in various courts, and Department of Justice was behind everything going on. Trump did not have an opportunity to, in fact, present his case before the public. It was like, we will now see him again. There's no coming back. He has been ruined. Cases will follow, and he'll be like behind the bars. This is what was uh, expected to be happening for Donald Trump in American political career. But what we saw when he announced his campaign, and the attention that he captured among the people, and the way he came back, the way he rallied, and the way his supporters put in everything to bring him back to power was massive. Trump 1.0 was not as popular as the second time he has come to power. The votes he has received, the last time he did have the electoral votes, did not have the same public support. This time he has both of them. He has the public support and he has the electoral votes. Surprisingly enough, he has found a new fan base across the world as well. He has now got fans across the world today. People agree with him like never before. People agree with his opinion. People find him to be the right person to be governing the United States of America, and they have quite a few reasons for that. They do have it. So I believe Trump 2.0 is going to be more influential in shaping American future, in shaping American politics, and definitely the global politics as well.
That do you think that's the reason what you told he faced during his election campaign, and after Trump 1.0, that his current tone is a bit harsh as compared to his previous regime. One thing, and secondly, I would love to take your stance regarding why female candidates in U.S. elections cannot lead to victory.
Okay, so basically, the first part first, and that is Trump has now become invincible.
Okay.
What can defeat him now? Sitting president lost against him. Media trials could do nothing. Department of Justice had no more power to bring him down. Uh, Donald Trump has public support. He has international attention. He is invincible now. He is now having the absolute authority to govern the way he would
Right.
like to govern with the majority he has in Congress and across his governing bodies. So he now is harsher because he now knows that he can afford to do that, and he knows that it is his turn now
Okay.
to drive the policy. As far as the women's concerned, Kamala Harris has not only lost because of being a woman,
Okay.
because she did have a good opportunity. We can say that for Hillary Clinton probably, but not for Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris' failure is where she could not distance herself from Biden's policy. For example, she gave a statement in which she said that nothing would fundamentally change. So if nothing is going to change, why would people should be voting for you?
Okay.
And then her stance on Gaza specifically, she played no part in trying to get a peace deal or to end the war in Gaza. She had absolutely no contribution for that. Her background coming in from the police services in the United States, coming in from the cop state, Kamala did not have, a public favor for that background. So basically, she was not a good candidate to begin with. She was
Okay.
just being forced by the Democrat Party because they did not have an option. For example, if we replace her with Michelle Obama, this is something that can be a tough competition for Donald Trump,
Right.
despite her being a woman. She's popular. And in fact, she did not attend Trump's inauguration with former President Barack Obama. She was not seen at the inauguration, despite having been invited. Some people even think that she could be a future American president.
Okay.
So I don't think it's specifically the women. Women part, the gender part has to do something with it, but I believe that it is more depending on the candidate's own profile.
Right.
Because the same was the problem with Hillary Clinton. Her husband Bill Clinton had already been a president, and nothing was really achieved the way they promised. She has been in the White House already, and she had been serving as Secretary of the State for Barack Obama's administration as well. So she had been in power, and if she couldn't do much to convince the public while being in power, people don't believe that she could do much if she becomes president. So this is the core, similarities.
Okay, that's fine, Waji. But if we are discussing the transition of power in United States of America while we are sitting in Pakistan, so most importantly, its impact on Pakistan is of great worth because it's being discussed here. And what do you think that what Trump has faced, uh, does that really resemble with what's going on in Pakistan with Imran Khan?
Notion has it that both of the leaders are populists. They have a lot in common, uh, from their marriages to the way they
Yes.
have been TV personalities, the way they have been celebrities before coming into power, and then the way they both look charming to
Hmm.
people. Uh, so, yes, and the way they speak actually. For example, Imran Khan has a statement where he says absolutely not, and that gets viral. That he said absolutely not. Trump has so many statements about verbiages like that which get viral when he says something like that, and both had a good connection with their supporters via Twitter specifically. Social media and the tweets were specifically popular. So a lot of similarities were observed previously, and Trump says that he has been a political victim.
Okay.
He has been victimized. He has been targeted, and same is said for and by Imran Khan and his supporters that they have been politically victimized as well. They believe that if Trump has a comeback, Imran Khan too will have it. And it is true for a lot of politicians actually.
Okay.
We see that they are often sentenced to death, they are imprisoned, they're exiled, and then they return. The comeback happens, even if it takes a decade, but it happens, and then things go in their favor for a while. So, we can say that.
But aren't we supposed to look back on Imran Khan's claims of American intervention and transfer of power in Pakistan? And what do you think that now he's expecting American intervention once again in his favor?
So, like in United States, one thing is very widely known, and that is a change in administration.
Okay.
A change in administration brings a lot of changes in the policy.
Okay.
Imran Khan was not a friend with the previous Biden administration. He did not have the opportunity to build the connection that he was able to somehow make with Donald Trump. They met in the United States, and they had a lot of gatherings together, they had photos together, they had lunch together, they built a pond, and they even Trump received a badge signed by Prime Minister Imran Khan. So basically, there was an
Okay.
exchange of cultures as well back then. But the same was not experienced or observed when it came to Biden administration. So it's like Trump administration getting back in the power brings America closer to Imran Khan, according to his supporters and his policies.
So, are you of opinion that we should perceive it as science, as Richard Gravel has tweeted on November 26th, that free Imran Khan? And right now, when your interior minister is in United States of America, Mohsen Naqvi, and despite his presence in USA, we are looking that tweets are being done by their administration that free Imran Khan.
I believe that US is also known for having lobby.
Okay.
So there's a strong Pakistani American lobby that is pro Imran Khan, and that can get one or two senators or representatives to make a tweet or to make a comment to demand Imran Khan's release. But if you look at the bigger picture, it might not be as smooth or it might not be as visible for America to officially or unofficially from behind the scenes try to intervene in getting judgment in favor of Imran Khan.
Okay.
The reason also being, I believe that it's not so easy to impress Donald Trump. What does he have in it, even if Imran comes back? Because I remember when Imran was in power, he used to demand do more, and he was not so happy.
Yes.
Tariffs came in, restrictions came in, sanctions came in. So it was just a good one good meeting does not define Trump's policy. He will be speaking with somebody. He will be sharing hugs with somebody, standing shoulder to shoulder. The next day, he will be putting in tariffs on the same country. So Donald
Yes.
Trump is a complex subject. So it's not like he's gonna come in to rescue Imran Khan. I don't think that happening.
Thank you so much, Waji. You accompanied me in this video, and let's hope for the best.
Absolutely. Let's hope for the best for everybody.
Thank you. So that was all for today. See you in next video. Stay tuned.